What's up guys, it's Wasabi and I'm back. In this video, I'm going to share with you my experience with 3 of the most popular drops of all time. Well, at least most popular for gaming peripherals. My channel isn't big enough yet, so I don't always receive things from brands, so I had to save up for these to make this video possible and hopefully it can help someone out. Like most drops, it's gonna cost quite a lot of money, and if it's your first time, it can be a little confusing and intimidating in a way. So this is my drop guide for newbies. Let's start with Finalmouse. With Finalmouse drops, it usually has different quantities for 3 sizes, so demand is sort of distributed in a way, and the latest ACU drop sold out in about 14 minutes. It sounds like a lot of time, but some sizes sell out quicker than others, so just make sure that you know what you want beforehand. For the ACU drop, I use Apple Pay on my phone, and a day before the drop, I did a quick check to make sure that my address details and card details on Apple Pay are correct. So I got on the website about 5 minutes before the drop time. I kept refreshing the page about a minute before the drop, and the website opened up and I placed my order. I remember having to go through a recapture, then I chose the size I wanted to get. There was a bit of a waiting time in queue, and after that I made a payment with Apple Pay. I don't remember the exact sequence and I don't have footage of the drop, but it went something like that. If you're interested in Finalmouse, I've uploaded a video on the Finalmouse Aceu edition, and I believe it has some information that you may find useful if you're interested to get one from a reseller or looking forward to the next drop. No drop date details for the next one at the moment, but if you are interested, I would strongly suggest you follow their Twitter page and Discord server for the latest info. Next up, we have Razer and their Viper Mini Signature Edition drop. The recent drop for this one sold out in 2 minutes or less, and they don't say how many units they have for each drop, but I can't imagine that it's a lot because this one happens every month. For the Viper Mini SE drop in July, I used my Razer account, so my address details were already saved in. About a day before the drop, I saved my card details into the account, and on the day itself, I got onto the product page about 5 minutes before the drop time. At about 30 seconds before it started, I just kept refreshing the page and let it load until the add to cart option showed up. And after my order was confirmed, I removed my card details because I don't feel comfortable having it online. The Viper Mini Signature Edition is a great piece to collect if you're a big fan of Razer. For me, I love the design of the Viper, and now that it has taken on a new shape with the V3 Pro, this is more of a heritage piece if you know what I mean. If you plan to get one, I would encourage you to read up about the design and understand a bit more about the mouse. Their head designer Charlie Bolton at Razer headquarters here in Singapore, a very nice man. You can find press releases where he shared more about what he and his team did to make the Signature Edition and what it's going for. I'll be uploading my review of the Viper Mini Signature sometime soon, and it's pretty interesting that the one I got from the latest drop is called the Viper Mini Signature Royal Edition. I'll check with Razer to find out what it is. For now, I'll just take it as a regular Viper Mini Signature Edition that's more unique for collectors. And last but not least, we have WALLHACK. WALLHACK drops sell out super fast, and really you'd be lucky if you can get one. From my experience, this had the longest waiting time in queue compared to the other drops. I can't remember if there was a recapture. I'm pretty sure there was. I use PayPal because it's a lot quicker than typing in my card details. One thing that really killed it for me for the first time I tried getting in on the drop was a Discord notification that popped up and blocked the checkout button. So based on my unfortunate experience, I would recommend to mute or close whatever social apps you have running in the background. Steam, Discord, Telegram, Battle.net, whatever, just close it until the end of the drop. WALLHACK makes their announcements of drops on Twitter and the Discord, so be sure to check it out if you're interested. They are having an ongoing event called Mystery Week, and on the 2nd of August, they are dropping past and recent limited edition pads that either have been returned or from orders that have been cancelled. So check it out if you're interested. More details can be found on their Discord server. So these are some of my experiences. Maybe it'll be helpful for some of you guys who are interested to get in on the next one. And by the way, what I do does not guarantee that you will get the drop because I have missed out on drops before. I would strongly suggest knowing what you want before the drop starts and just stick with it, because if you spend even the slightest bit of time on the website deciding if you should get this or that, chances are you're already too late. So which drop was the easiest to get? Well, all of them sell out pretty damn quickly, but that also depends on how many units they have for each drop. For me, the Finalmouse drop was the easiest because it had 3 sizes, and in a way demand was spread out. But it was also easy because I had Apple Pay. And for all these drops, the only time I ever refresh the page is a minute or 2 before the official drop and when the drop starts if nothing comes up. And if your bank account suspects the transaction is fraud, that's something you gotta sort out with your bank, which the brands do not have control over. Do you gotta catch them all? Well, unless you're a collector, I would say no. But if you're really interested to take part in the drop, go for what appeals to you the most and not because of the hype. The good thing about limited edition drops is that it should be pretty easy to sell off at the original price if you find that it's not something that you enjoy. You don't have to make a profit, at the very least just get back what you spent on the product and shipping. Oh yes, and before I go, there's a giveaway happening on my Twitter that ends on the 6th of August, and it's a very limited edition glass pad. There's only 999 made, and the artwork is done by an artist who goes by the name of Wasabi, and it's very nicely done. So if you're interested, you can find the details on my Twitter. Anyway, thanks for watching, and as always, if you enjoyed the video or found it helpful in any way, please leave a like and subscribe to support the channel, and I guess I'll see you in the next one.